First two.
Good morning. We're a mess today. We were supposed to start at 10 o'clock today, but then the kids wanted to have breakfast, so we ditched all plans and went and had breakfast because they wanted to be with us. And so, Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Yay.
I love Christmas Eve.
I know you do. Well, guys, good morning. I'm Jason.
I'm Jackie.
And we are
with Gucci.
With Gucci, the Flames. All right. Welcome back to another edition of Keep the Flame Alive. We are going to discuss
I don't know.
Getting this dog up here.
I know.
Christmas through the years, from dating to being married to having kids. We're going to talk about all things Christmas, and Gucci's going to join us. If you're watching live, drop us a comment.
What's everyone doing this morning? Is everyone baking or sleeping in? Getting ready for tonight? Are you still wrapping? Are you still shopping?
Who's still shopping?
Holy.
Not even I am still shopping. Say hi to Gucci. Gucci's here. I'm all done Christmas shopping. I was pretty good this year.
Well, yeah, you weren't Christmas Eve or 23rd. So
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Did you do well?
I did really well. I did really well.
Good to see fun YouTubers. That was fun on your shopping expedition.
I know. We went to Topanga, and of course, by the way, check out my new shirt. I like the shirt. That's Santa lifting, deadlifting. Thank you, Jake and Kinsey, for my awesome new shirt.
It's a fun shirt.
I love it.
Look at Santa.
Santa's buff. He's ripped. All right. Enough of this banter.
How did we get that Santa for Holiday on High Street?
Ooh, that would be fun. Let's get him. Let's get into our questions. Let's talk.
Good. How did Christmas look? Gucci's into Santa. Look at her.
She's all into Santa. Weirdo. Here. Go, read it.
How did Christmas look when you were when we were dating compared to now, and what's changed the most over the years?
All right. Well, 2 episodes ago, we talked about this a little bit. We talked a lot about not going crazy during Christmas, but talked a lot about what it was like when we were dating and how it is now. Well, when we were dating, we obviously weren't living together, so that was different because we would not wake up together, and we didn't go shopping for as many people as we did then. But we always spent Christmas Eve at your parents' house, and then Christmas Day with my parents. And when it was just the two of us, it was fairly calm and
boring.
No, it wasn't boring. It was fairly simple.
We had Chester.
We've always had a little doggy. But it was a little more quiet, because when we were dating, it was even before your brother had kids. I mean, when we first started dating, your brother had, like, literally just gotten married after we were dating for a few months.
No, that month.
That month?
Yeah, he was January.
And so there was no nieces and nephews, no kids yet. So very quiet. And then of course we got married, and we had all of our own little traditions that we like to do together. And then when we had kids, it was just an explosion because there are way more gifts and way more stuff. But lots of traditions, lots of little things that the kids really look forward to. I mean, like stockings are their favorite thing. I grew up, stockings were like a bunch of candy. Like, there was no gifts. Their stockings are filled to the brim with gifts.
You used to do a magazine in your stocking, and you did your lifesaver thing. I didn't do the lifesavers this year.
You broke tradition.
I did. Maddie asked me about it, and I said, we just throw them away. And I feel guilty buying them.
I like the gummy ones though, now, instead of the hard candy.
I know. We are so sugared out though. So I actually, I could still run to Target, but I definitely broke tradition this year and didn't do I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hi, Noelia. Noelia is at the shop. She's watching,
Noelia,
listening as she works.
Stay out of the rain.
Yeah, lots of rain. What was Christmas like growing up for you? What was it like? I know Christmas Eve was a big tradition.
Christmas Eve was Christmas for us, was like Christmas Day for other people. We did all of our opening presents. We did all of our stockings. And our stockings had like Not a ton of candy, but I think some candy. And like if we always had toys. So like a toy would have, my stocking would have the batteries for the toy in it. So if I remember there was a year where I opened up the stocking early. I'm like, why are there AAA batteries in this stocking? What did I get? And then
Should open the stocking last then.
usually we did, but sometimes toys, socks and underwear. Everybody gets socks and underwear. That would be in my stocking.
And pajamas. Did you get pajamas?
Not in my stocking.
Christmas Eve was always my Aunt Tracy bought us pajamas. It was always like kind of
That
her
was
thing.
her thing.
That was her thing.
That's
And
completely her thing.
we always opened those on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. So then on Christmas Day we were in New York, right? So we would go into the city and see family or see family in New Jersey, and we would. Is she biting you?
It's okay.
We would go. So
I'm a chew toy today.
we would Christmas Day we would not always be home, so we'd be gone, and you didn't want to tote all your presents, so we would do that.
How did it change when you came to California, right? Because New York, you had a lot more family. You moved to California, and it was just the five of you, right?
So we would still just do everything Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day we just kind of sat around and relaxed and had dinner. And then Brian was the first one, the middle of us, brother would have, he got married first, and then um she would come over, Cindy would come over, and we would celebrate them on Christmas Eve still, and then they would enjoy Christmas Day with her family. So it was yeah, we would always do everything Christmas Eve, which was nice when we started dating because we didn't have to fight about where to go. You and I, it was always your family Christmas Day, my family Christmas Eve. Um and usually your family would open presents early.
So Christmas Eve was never a big deal in our house. We were just excited for Christmas Day, but we never really celebrated Christmas Eve. We just never really did anything like other than open that one gift before we went to bed. Is it a Catholic thing? Or
It's
is it just kind
definitely an
of
Italian thing, is the Christmas Eve gifts. So like that's a very Italian thing to do. That's I don't think why we did it, but it is an Italian tradition to have Christmas on Christmas Eve.
okay?
And then still like now we go see my parents. We'll see my family tonight
Mhm.
and then go to mass. Well, yeah, because there's midnight mass traditionally, and now
Right.
they've cut it back to 10 p.m. mass because I'm guessing attendance was a struggle.
Okay.
And then we will come home, kids will open probably just their, if Santa brought our kids pajamas, they'll open that tonight. And then one of them.
How did Santa come before? How did Santa come first?
You know what? He knew to drop off what he knows. He knows. Santa knows. And then Christmas morning, I'll start the breakfast frittata in the oven. We'll start opening presents. And then we'll have breakfast, sit around, watch Christmas movies tomorrow. Maddie will have John over for a little while, maybe go over to his house for a little bit. We'll probably nap. We don't have to put, you guys, we don't have to put any toys together. It's a little sad.
Oh, yes, we do.
Well, Kitty got a very tall tree. Mason's up there taking care of that right now.
For the family that never had a cat, never wanted a cat, now that we have a cat, we're gonna have a huge ass cat tree. Is that going downstairs?
It's a nice one. I think it's gonna go where the popcorn machine usually goes, and that's gonna
Really?
skirt over to the dining room.
Did you just?
I said
You
that.
did not.
See, and Kitty's down here because Mason's upstairs assembling. And Puppy, I think she's gonna get
Shh, don't tell her.
something too.
Don't tell her.
Okay, we won't say.
All right. Well, we've kind of like dipped into every single question here, but let's in blending traditions, when we first got married, how did you blend each of your Christmas traditions, and were there any surprises along the way? Already covered that because we know that Christmas Eve was your family, Christmas Day was my family. That's just kind of always the way it's been. It's still that way.
I do make your dessert, your traditional dessert that you love for Christmas. You love
Yeah.
your magic
Who's-
cookies, or Hello Dolly cookies is another term.
Yeah, they're Hello Dollies. Oh my gosh, it's like a come here, kitty. Come here. Come say hi. Yes, that was I forget if my mom is watching, maybe she'll tell me, but I forget if it was my grandma's recipe. Do you know? It's my grandma's recipe.
It's like the carnation
I
recipe.
understand that, but
It's
it was
not
like a thing that it was a thing that like my grandma did, I think. Anyway, it's the layer bars with the, graham cracker and chocolate, and I love coconut and uh
walnuts
the
and
walnuts
chocolate.
and yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yum. Good,
Oh,
very
and the
good.
carnation over
Condensed milk.
condensed milk.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's so we make that for your because you love it, and now the kids love it, and we all love it. It's really good.
What is that? Zach calls it the cookie crumble.
Cookie crumble. Yeah, Zach, if you're watching, you got to come get some later.
Zach's not watching. He's not on Facebook. Um, yeah. Were there any surprises along the way? I don't think that there were any surprise. When I went to your house, I think maybe the first time on Christmas Eve and the first couple, there were literally, and I thought when we were kids, we got a ton of gifts because my parents were like, if it was a new year for a Star Wars line, I got every single toy. Or when He-Man came out, Masters of the Universe, that was Justin's thing. Like he got every single toy, and there was a lot. But like I went to your house, I think the first time, and there were presents lined from the tree all the way to the stairs coming in the house, and we're talking like 20 feet of gifts stacked. And I
Oh,
was like,
those were the days.
and keeping in mind that this was for us, for both your brothers and Cindy and your parents and your grandma, and watch the cat because the light's gonna fall. And at the time, grandma's boyfriend, like there were a lot of people, so like I get it, there are a lot of gifts, but holy crap, were there? I was like, oh my gosh, like
No, we
wow.
could not even walk.
Yeah,
It was
it was
bonkers.
it was pretty gnarly. So that was a surprise to me, which now it's no longer a surprise because now it's kind of, you know,
Mellowed.
kind of no, it hasn't mellowed. First of all, we can't even put our Christmas presents out right now because we have this one who will chew on things, and the kitty will probably tear it and open up. I'm gonna put this up there because this is a good question. Was there ever any conflict between traditions that you both had to compromise? No. We never had any conflict. We just kind of adopted. We just look at us. Look at us. We've got kitty dog. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, we just adopted each other's traditions, I think. So there wasn't a conflict. Trying to think. No, there was no conflict.
I don't think we were in conflict. Yeah, I mean, no,
And
because we had it easy date wise dates.
mm,
The only thing that I would say was a challenge for me was when we first had the kids, when they were little, having to go to like Christmas Day, we definitely, or like Thanksgiving more,
mm,
and Easter, and Mother's Day, we had to go to both sides of the family. That was hard for me
yeah,
that was hard to pick up kids and go and never really feel settled in one house. I mean, it was so nice to see, you had to see all the family, right? That's,
yeah.
you're lucky to have that, but um
Yeah, it was definitely hard doing the both families. We were fortunate enough though that like our families all lived close, like within the immediate area. So
and our kids were lucky to have both sets of grandparents
yeah.
growing up.
Good morning, Marcia. Thank you for watching, and thank you again, Noelia, for your question. So yeah, no conflicts. But just a little bit of a challenge going from one house. It was kind of a bummer to have to be, all right, we gotta go, we gotta go here, go there.
Two Thanksgivings
Oh.
and all of that, right? That was a lot
I
of doing
don't
back in.
I don't miss eating two meals. I believe it or not, and I love to eat, but I do not miss having two meals.
Well, now at like 50, I don't know that we can eat two meals,
Yeah.
right? We can't just our stomachs don't do that anymore.
No. All right. Go ahead. What's the next one?
Is that this one?
Yeah.
How did having kids completely shift the meaning and pace of Christmas for us as a couple? Oh, that's a good one. You know what? One thing that became so important is we would make sure we made time to go see the lights, right? Like
Mhm.
we would drive through whatever, like early on, we would do like the Gray Rock house in Agora, I remember. And then all the houses in Moore Park where we ended up living for a while, in the middle of all the Christmas houses for
Mhm.
5 years. 5 years we were there.
Yeah.
And like that was super, super cool. Like just being able to take the kids out for a walk or a drive. We always had them in pajamas and hot cocoa.
Mhm.
Um, that was a big thing for us. And we'd always, of course, go see Santa. Um, Disneyland, we'd always do Disneyland between Christmas, December, and New Year's. And
Mhm.
we stayed at the Grand Californian when you could stay at the Grand Californian when it wasn't like a gazillion dollars, which it is right now. Um, it was just, those were our memories. Like,
Yeah, for me, shifting the pace, only because, I was the oldest of three, but, our parents, took care of us pretty well on Christmas most years. And I really enjoyed receiving gifts. I always like to stack my gifts up and make like, all the way up. I did when I was a kid. Even as a younger adult, I would get super excited about opening gifts. And the shift for me is when we had kids, I was more excited about them opening their gifts and watching them like, I mean, because now like I always love everything that I receive and appreciate it. Sometimes it's hard for me to accept it all because I'm like, I already have so much, and to get more is like, wow. But
sorry, I'm a little distracted by this cat
I
right
know
now.
the cat's all over the place. The cat,
Um,
the dog. But the shift for me was going from like really loving receiving gifts to really loving giving gifts, watching the kids open gifts. Still to this day, it's like I love just watching their face and how excited they are. Even though even at 23 and 20, they still can just like grab a present and be like, this is this and this is that, and I know what this is. And I'm like, well, that's no fun because there's no surprise when you open it, but they're still excited to get it. So
they
it's
love they love that. And they
fun.
like to watch each other open gifts too. And they love when we, so this is one thing we did when the kids were little, we would get all the stuff ready for the next day
Mhm,
for on Christmas Eve. We'd go to mass, come home late and put them to bed. And then we would open gifts
mhm,
to and from each other
mhm.
and just kind of have that quiet alone time. And then what, 5 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Maddie probably, she was still in high school. She put a stop to that. She's like, I want to see you guys open presents. I want to see your expression. And I was like, well, it's kind of our quiet time. It's our alone time. And she's like, no, that's what I want to see happen. And we're like, okay, well,
And if you know Maddie,
she
that's
gets what she
Maddie.
wants.
That's Maddie. Another shift is that when you're talking about the meaning of Christmas, growing up, we didn't go to Christmas mass or church at all
Oh,
on Christmas. So when we started dating, I started going to mass in general, but like really going to like midnight mass, which is not really midnight, um, not anymore. But so that's kind of a shift as dating and married and having kids. And even though our kids are not always with us on Sunday, whether they're working or gone, um, they always go with us Easter and Christmas, and they're with us. So that was a shift for me
yeah,
too.
that's true. Mhm.
All right, so with every new season of life, what have we learned about protecting your marriage during the holidays?
Mm, don't kill me when I overdo it for Christmas. I love Christmas.
Yes, it's Christmas, Easter, birthdays, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, all the days. I get a little bit better. I get a little bit better. It's more the anticipation of it all and all of the like the financial aspect of buying gifts that I'm like, do we really need to do all this? And then like once Christmas Day happens, I'm like, it's done. It's good. And you know what? And I don't look back and like get all burnt up about it. Like it's just like, okay. But that's how I am. I'm just a nervous wreck that way all the time about that kind of stuff. So
It's just who you are.
it's just who I am. But I did like after it's all done, it's the same thing about a vacation. Like I never want to like pay for a vacation because I'm like, we have such a great life. Why do we want to leave it anyway? And then when we go on vacation, I'm like, oh, this feels so good and
What
I
are we
love
doing
it. And
next?
then I come back and we're like, that was so worth it. So anyway, and what else? Protecting our marriage. I mean, I still think that we have those moments like where you and I still like have our own celebration, even if it's like it used to be. wrapping presents together, even though I don't do that nearly as much or hardly at all. But there were times where we would spend time wrapping the gifts together, or I would put together what needed to get put together the night before. And so we always had that time the night before. We would open our gifts together, and now maybe we don't do that. Um, it's just kind of maybe the small moments of just quiet and or after the kids open all their presents and we kind of sit back and we kind of just I can tell like we just sit back and look at each other and like we did good, you know.
Yeah.
And so like just those moments I think protects our marriage because um it just feels really good and knowing that we each did our part
Yep.
and
And we made memories
we
with
made good
them. It's
memories.
not about the gift, but like just the time together, and we eat together and we watch movies. I'm like excited to watch Christmas movies together and to go to mass together and
Yeah,
see grandma and
this year is going to be very different because, yes, we're going to grandma's house tonight for Christmas Eve, which we would normally do anyway. We'll go there for a few hours. We'll go to mass tonight. But we decided that tomorrow we're waking up in our pajamas. We're having our family breakfast. Well, we'll open gifts first. We'll have our family breakfast. And then we decided we were each going to pick a Christmas movie that we wanted to watch. And I picked Christmas Vacation, of course. That's my movie. You picked
Elf.
Elf, which another one of our favorites. Maddie picked. What did Maddie
What?
pick? Oh, A Christmas Story.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Yep.
she likes that movie.
Nope. She said A Christmas Story.
Oh, okay.
And Mason said Bad Santa. But we might watch one of them tonight because then Mason changed it and said, no, we have to watch Stranger Things, which is not a Christmas movie or series, but we're going to watch Stranger Things tomorrow. But
At 5.
the point being, we're not doing the runaround tomorrow. We're not rushing. Say hi. Haji's here. We're not running around anywhere. We're staying home. We're staying in pajamas. I'm not I'm not working out. I'm not going to the gym. We're gonna snack all day and then just enjoy it, which is crazy because the kids want to stay home for the majority of the day, just with us. Maddie, I'm sure will go be with John for a little bit, and Mason will probably go take a nap and be with his cat. But yeah, we'll have the whole day together tomorrow. So, all right. Last thing.
What's
Last
next?
thing. What we hold on to. Looking back. Go ahead. This is your turn.
Oh, what's one Christmas tradition or moment that we hope never changes, no matter what season of life you're in? Gosh.
Well, we thought that the Disney would never end, and then we kind of like let our passes go because that was a really big Christmas tradition was to go was to go to Disneyland and just enjoy it there. But we kind of got away from that.
What about dinner? Our dinner that we do in between Christmas and New Year's?
Well, that's yeah,
What is
yeah,
going
we do
on? It's
that.
like a zoo.
Our fancy dinner. Um, but also Christmas lights. Like Christmas lights was a thing. Like we'd have hot chocolate and we would drive around, and that was kind of a thing. Um, but that's kind of like, the kids still, they kind of go look at the lights. They go look at the lights on their own. What's so crazy is some of the traditions that we followed all these years, they're kind of like doing on on their own. Okay, let's talk about these real quick. Okay, Christmas movie with Kurt Russell is good. Which one is that one?
Oh, it's where he becomes Santa, right? Like
But that's not the Santa Claus because that's Tim Allen.
no, but he becomes Santa somehow.
Oh, is that the action one?
I think so.
Maybe.
It's really good. No, it is good. You're right.
And Sarah, good morning. Sarah says the puppy is giving you all the feels. Yeah, the puppy is giving us all the feels, trying to hold her still for
She's
30
wild.
minutes. She's a
And
crazy dog.
Yeah.
What did Maddie say? What does that mean? Chakma?
Chakma.
What's a chakma? Because Mason couldn't speak clearly?
No, I think that's just that
Chakma?
they mess with us, I think.
Anyway, not hot chocolate. Yeah, but we did that for a long time. See? Christmas Story is her favorite Christmas movie.
I knew that.
You were wrong.
I knew that. I
You were
totally knew.
Well, Maddie, you tell us since you're watching, of course, upstairs, what's a holiday tradition that we haven't let go of through all the seasons? What do you think? Christmas lights, else?
Decorating the house.
Decorating the house.
I always
Yeah.
want to decorate the house. I mean, we're down a tree this year because of this little princess and her little
Chewed the
cohort.
wires.
Brand new tree, donated after 2 weeks with
Yeah.
no lights working.
Crazy. Crazy.
We'll try again next year when they're better behaved.
Um,
But we still have our main tree, and we didn't put out as many decorations this year, and that's okay.
Barry, what's up, Barry? Happy Hanukkah to you. Is Hanukkah over? I think it is by now, but
One of the
hope you
best
enjoyed.
Christmas movies of all time.
Your young one is getting big. I'm watching. Bad Santa is one of the best Christmas movies of all time. Awesome. Oh yeah, see, this is it. Duh.
Oh.
Maddie said, it's Maddie Daddy shopping date. That's our tradition. We've done that since Maddie was, I don't know, 9, 10 years old, something like that. But Maddie is the best personal shoppers on the planet. Her mommy taught her well. So yeah, that is a good tradition that has not let up and will not let up. Just don't move out of state. All right. Hanukkah was over last night. All right. Well, hopefully, I hope you enjoyed it, Barry. And I hear that you're commentating on Friday.
What's Friday?
What's Friday? Friday at MPW. That's my Christmas present. I get to wrestle in Legends Night at MPW in Chatsworth, California at 7:30 p.m. Be there. Don't miss it. Chuck Mercer's going down. Enough about that. I'll post more later. Anything else to add about Christmas? We're excited. It's always a great time of year. Although this rain right now is
Cozy.
definitely
What?
no.
Yes,
God.
it's cozy.
I'm wearing pants and I'm wearing a long shirt.
It's a weird year this year because we're not hosting, but we'll be home. And normally we have everyone here. But it'll be nice. It'll be really nice to have it be quiet and just us for a change.
Yep.
Things change.
And then we'll go visit my parents next week.
Yeah, that's right.
It's weird, all my life grew up with like all of my family around, and now like everybody's moved away and we're still here. So it's weird having a brother in a different state, parents in a completely different state. One brother's still here. Awesome. We got to enjoy Sunday, early Christmas dinner. So that was nice. But yeah, Merry Christmas to Lori, and thank you, Barry. We'll see the whole Cohen clan Friday night. Well, guys, I think we are at the end of our time, and we talked maybe a little more than we should have, but hope you guys are still enjoying the videos. We'll be back next week. We'll be in Utah, so we'll probably be streaming live from Utah for our next Keep the Flame Alive. So next Wednesday at 10 o'clock or 9. Maybe we'll do it early before we leave at 9 o'clock. But wishing all who are celebrating Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family time. Enjoy those traditions. And yes, enjoy it. Merry Christmas to Carrie Melnick.
All right.
You good? That's it?
I think so. Like, happy.
Mason, you want to come say hi? No.
No.
Mason says no. Maddie, are you coming? Come say hi. Bring your kitty. Maddie's going to make a guest appearance. Just go right behind us. There's the kitty. There's Maddie. My personal shopper.
Where's the boy?
Higgins. There's Mason. Look, everybody made the Christmas video.
Yay.
Everybody made it.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
All right.
Stay healthy.
All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll see you before the New Year, but have a great night. See ya.
See ya.
Oh.